that was birthday music, and y'all already know why. You follow me on Instagram, you follow me on Facebook, you follow me on Twitter, you already know why. Welcome to Actoscope, the what?
The best 30 minutes of your week!
Wow, okay. I know, it doesn't sound like the usual crowd, but y'all were good. They were really good. Okay, so, shout out to everybody in Periscope land. Shout out to everybody in Facebook land. Glad to be back with you. We are at show number 64. Can you believe it? Oh my God, October 26th, the year's almost over. Okay, so first of all, roll call. Where are we coming in from? Everybody let me know where you're signing in from. Okay, I see the hearts. Somebody got green hearts, purple hearts. I see them coming. Okay, Boston, shout out to Boston. Who else is looking? Who else is in? Who else is in? Let me know where you're coming in from, guys. And listen, stop. Let people know, tweet, let everyone know that if you're serious about your craft, this is where you need to be. Hey, Jason Matthews. Okay, hello. All right, guys. So Atlanta, yes, Atlanta's in the house. Calgary, Canada, love it. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Keep those skillet-colored hearts coming. Okay, so now share and tweet the broadcast. Yeah, type the word share so we know you're paying attention. All right, guys. All right, first of all, type the word hearts also. Type the word hearts so we know you're paying attention. Let everybody know if they're serious about their craft. This is where they need to be for the next 30 minutes. We're going to be giving some good advice this week. Okay, oh, and next week, actually, you will have guest co-hosts because we will be in Los Angeles at AFM. So anybody in our Los Angeles family, please shout us out. We're out there. Maybe we can all get together. But that's where I will be, so I will not be here. We'll have a surprise guest host for you. We're still working on the show that you guys produce, so keep sending your ideas in. We're going to have a poll up this week so we can see who you thought was the best guest, what kind of questions you want answered. But this is going to be the show that is produced by the viewers. But before I go any further, I must stop, take one moment, and talk about these lovely babies. Okay, so this weekend, we had the pleasure of going to the Pocono Mountains Film Festival, and we didn't come home with not one, but 2 awards. Can you believe it? 2 awards. Okay, so the first one was for Media Career Achievement. Okay, so I've been at it almost 30 years. Somebody recognized it. I'm so happy for that. But we're proud of what we do here at WSA. So this was really, really, really a touching award. But the big news is our little film that could. Untitled won Best Short Film at the Pocono Mountains Film Festival, and we were all blown away. We took this one for the team. We are so proud of everybody who helped us, everybody who prayed for us, everybody who came and volunteered, everybody who pitched in. Whatever you did, every prayer, everything was just thinking good thoughts for us. We so appreciate you guys. We took home Best Short, and perseverance, it always wins, so just hang in there, guys. This too can happen for you. All right, so enough about us here. I had to share that though, but there they go. I think we'll post them on our page so you can see them, but we are very excited, and shout out to Bridget Davis for inviting us up. She is the curator of the festival, and she's been doing it for 15 years. If you guys get a chance to go, we were at Kalahari this weekend, and it's up in the Poconos, and it was amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, enough about us. And so that was a real shameless plug, and I'm gonna do another one just in case. And I'm gonna slow down and take a beat because they say I feel like I'm rushing. Okay, now, first of all, we want to give a special shout out to Yanni Simone. Shout out to Yanni Simone. She is one of our avid watchers. She pays attention. She knew when we were auditioning, and she just landed a role on one of the shows that we're casting. So shout out to Yanni Simone. We're not gonna say which show, because you'll see her, you won't miss it. But shout out to Yanni Simone for being one of the Actoscope supporters. We appreciate you, and you do your homework, and you got it done, and congratulations to you, girl. And guys, listen, don't wait for the stuff that we cast you in, because you can get cast there if you pay attention, but let us know whatever else you're doing. We want to shout out your wins, okay? Whatever accomplishments you're making, whatever shows you're doing, if you're an avid watcher, we want to talk about you, all right? Let us know what you're doing. Send it to our email address at wsa.actoscope@gmail.com. Let us know what you're doing, because we are doing really, really love to celebrate you too. This show is all about celebration. Celebrating the craft, celebrating the work we do, celebrating the people that we work with. So it's all about celebration because it's all a gift. And we're all thankful. So let us celebrate with you and for you. Let us know what you're doing. We're really interested, okay? And we want to share with other people what Actorscope, viewers are doing, okay? So shout out to all of you guys. Now, okay, so now, you guys who have been on Periscope, you know about our Who's Got Heart. And you keep those hearts coming. Whoever gets the most amount of hearts, we'll put your headshot on all of our social media. Last week's winner is Sean Baker. Shout out to Sean Baker. 3,500 hearts. Woo! Good Sean. And Sean is another actor in Atlanta that is out there doing it. He is in plays. He is on television shows. He does movies. And he was in our film Untitled. So shout out to Sean because he is a working actor in Atlanta, killing it. Okay? Now, also for our Facebook family, we haven't forgotten you. We never could forget you. You know that we have Who's Been Watching. And basically, what we do is we ask you a question, and whoever answers the question first correctly and emails us at wsa.actorscope@gmail.com, you get your photo posted on all of our social media. So, last week's winner is Janae Fleming. Okay, shout out to Janae, thank you. You answered the question correctly, and if you guys check out our social media, she's all over it, beautiful girl. Okay, now this week's question for our Facebook family is, last week we talked a lot about the Michelet movie, Surviving Compton. This week's question is two-parter. Actually, it's one question, it's one part, but it's two answers. We need to know the name of the actress who played Michelet and Dr. Dre in Surviving Compton on Lifetime, okay? Remember, the first person to answer these questions correctly will be next week's winner. So if you know it, don't sleep, don't wait, don't do it this afternoon. Email us immediately so you can be the first person to get the answer correct, okay? So give us those answers and I'll be announcing the winners next week. Now we're on to the part of the show that I think is the most, I don't want to say it's the most valuable because I enjoy the whole show, but it's the questions that come from you guys, and this is what we're here for, to answer the questions for you guys. So, this week's question, the first one is from Jennifer in Chicago, Illinois. Jennifer says, I have tried this acting thing for years, and I'm starting to become a little discouraged. How do I keep myself encouraged? Girl, life gets like that sometimes. You got to keep yourself encouraged in life. So here's what I say. Get your circle together, all right? Get your circle of people that support you when you don't have the strength to support yourself, okay? Your network is your net worth. Get those people that you can call on to sort of reinvigorate you, revitalize you. Get those people, get your cipher together, whatever you want to call it, your circle, your cipher, your tribe. I use all those names, but those are the people that keep you going when you don't have the strength. I've got a tight cipher, and a lot of them have been in my cipher practically my whole life. So they know you, they know that you get weak, but they can keep you encouraged, they can put you back on track when you think you want to jump ship, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I would suggest. Find that circle, reach out to them and say, I need you now because I'm feeling kind of out of it, I'm feeling kind of questionable about what I'm doing. And they will remind you of all the reasons why you love the things that you love about what you're doing. So I hope that helps. Okay, now, Amber in Pittsburgh says, hi, Miss Sinclair. I'm a high school senior, and my dream is to be an actress, but my parents want me to study something they consider more practical. How can I get them to see things my way? Girl, are your parents West Indian? Because that's what they do. Just kidding, I love my parents. Here's a couple of suggestions, Amber. The first thing that I would do is, okay, if you want to study acting, let's say in school, try to get scholarships. This way your parents aren't paying for it. Try to figure out how to pay for your education so they may not love it, but if it's not costing them anything, they might be a little bit more agreeable. That's what I did. I got a theater scholarship, and my parents were like, okay, if that's what you want to do. Also, start doing things. Start showing them that this is your passion. Don't just sit around and wait for things to happen for you, okay? Start doing things, letting them know, like start doing plays, start trying to go out on auditions, but let them know that you're serious about it and contribute to, don't expect it. So here's the thing that I feel like young people need to be mindful of, and it doesn't matter what age you are, is that if you have a dream that people in your family cannot identify with, don't get upset with them. It's very difficult to support the things that you don't understand. So if they don't understand it and they don't know how to support it, that is fair. But you have to find a way, and like I said in my earlier answer, get your circle, get your tribe together of the people who will support you, and turn to them, because it's not your parents' fault if they don't understand what you're doing. Sometimes you just got to do it and explain later. You know what I'm saying? Show them. How they have that saying, young people have this saying, I can show you better than I can tell you. That's what it is. They need to see you're about this passion, and then after a while of observation, they may hopefully fall in line, because here's the truth at the end of the day. The people who love you want you to be happy. And if this makes you happy, they'll be happy that you're happy. And I say all this because I'm speaking from experience, because I went into a field. I come from a blue-collar family. My mother was a nurse. My father was an electrician, and they didn't get it. They didn't get it, but that didn't stop me, okay? I just kept going. I kept showing that I was serious. I kept choosing it, and I did my best at every turn. Took them quite a few years, but they fell in line, and they get it now. And at the end of the day, that's what matters to me, is that they get it now. So sometimes you gotta forge ahead. Being a trailblazer, doing something unknown to your family and friends is lonely work in the beginning, but after a while, I'm a living example. They get it. Okay, and last question, I hope that helps, Amber, I really do. My last question, Andrea Lang is an actor here in Atlanta, and she says, what are some of the pet peeves that you have for actors that they do in the audition room, and how can we avoid them and be aware of them in the audition room? Like, every casting director has different pet peeves. So I'm gonna give you two, actually, not one today, I'm gonna give you two. The first one is listen, okay? Pay attention to whatever instruction or direction you're being given. We don't wanna repeat ourselves, and if you don't follow direction, it makes us kind of weary, because if you can't follow direction in the room, you might not be able to follow direction on set. And the second thing, and this is just definitely a Winsome pet peeve, is come in the room confident, okay guys? Come in the room confident, because the worst thing you can do for yourself is lack confidence the minute you come through the door, okay? You almost sort of count yourself out before you even get in the game. So whatever you do, don't do that. Get your confidence together before you walk through that door, and then walk through and knock it out of the park. A confident actor is always more attractive, more appealing to the process, okay? So I hope that helps you, Andrea. And keep those questions coming. Email your questions to wsa.actorscope@gmail.com, and we will answer your questions on air, and you can share the information with people, okay? So now it's coming up to one of our favorite times in the show. It is What's Casting, and we have a guest correspondent this week. Hey, Anna.
I'm back.
You're wearing your Actorscope t-shirt. She's going to be plugging the whole show.
Yes.
We love it, we love it.
Shameless
So,
plug.
yes, shameless plug. So what do you have for us today? Oh, yes.
Okay.
And she's modeling too.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
So what do you have for us?
I've got quite a bit for us today. I got
Oh,
about
this is good.
5 different
Good.
things going on.
Good.
I'm going to try and save the best for last.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we're going to start with Hilton Casting. They have an upcoming film project. It's going to be a period piece, 1990s, set in a small southern town. What they're looking for is people with cars, good conditions and drivable, from 1980 to 1996.
Oh, cool. Okay, so that's a period car, guys. Don't
Yes.
try, don't mess with the continuity and the genuineness of the film by bringing in a 2000 car. If you know
Somebody
your
driving
car,
in 2016.
no,
No.
because they will not hire you and you're wasting their
But
time.
they're pretty.
Oh, no.
No,
That's
it doesn't
okay.
matter that they're
No.
pretty.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Gotta be authentic.
Authentic. Okay, got it. And this is going to be in McDonough and Jackson, Georgia.
Okay.
Submit to hiltoncasting.com/submission/extras if you want to work on that piece.
Okay.
Okay, like I said.
Shout out to Heather at Hilton Cast.
Yes, hi Heather. Okay, so like I said, I'm saving the best for last. Tammy Smith Casting is looking for people for Ozark.
Oh, it's for Netflix.
Yes, it
Okay.
is. It's a
Netflix is doing it. Don't sleep. Do your research. Netflix is
I
doing
think we
it.
should do something for Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm putting it out there in the ether. Okay.
Okay.
Now, anybody from Netflix would know somebody at Netflix, tell them to holler at us. Okay, thank you.
Okay. They are looking for Hispanic men and women with an upscale look and wardrobe, 18 years and older. Submit your pictures wearing your best outfit. Put Hispanic man or Hispanic woman in the subject line. And you're going to email that to ozarkextras@tscasting.com.
Okay, that's Tammy Smith.
Yes. Next, we have Central Casting
Ooh.
in Georgia, and this is for the series MacGyver. I still prefer the 80s thing. But
Oh, okay, yeah. We're telling our age now,
oh, sorry.
bro. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, they are seeking male and female Asian people of all shapes and sizes, 18 years and older. Put Asian man or Asian woman in the subject line for that. And you're going to email that to macatl@centralcasting.com. So that's macatl@centralcasting.com.
Dope.
Okay, and like I said, this one everybody's been waiting about.
Mhm.
This is an open call for the Black Panther movie.
Woo!
Producers need people from Atlanta's African communities. It's going to be shooting for 2 days. It's on Saturday, November 5th and Sunday, November 6th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So that's for both days you have to be available for. You're going to be going to 6305 Crescent Drive Northwest in Norcross, Georgia. Zip code is 30071. And what you're going to do is you're going to use the truck entrance gate and follow the signs for the open call. For more important info regarding what to bring to the open call, visit TammySmithCasting.com and click the Black Panther link.
Nice. Very, very nice. So you gonna stick around and hang out with us?
Of course I will do that.
All right, so this week's show is all about advice.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. I wanna ask you, what do you think is just maybe one or two of the best pieces of advice you've ever gotten about your career or about life?
You said it not too long ago about your circle.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I had to learn to find the right people to be around that would encourage me and help me move further in my career. Because before I even moved to Georgia, I've been doing this for a long time, but I didn't have the right people in my circle in New York, so I got a little bit discouraged because I was the artsy girl and not everybody was
I know
the
the
artsy.
feeling.
Yeah. So
I had blonde and pink hair in college.
I had the blonde.
But
I had the blonde.
okay. We're done that. Go ahead.
But so that to me was very important, to be surrounded by that people. And same as you, my family, it took a minute for them to understand what I really wanted to do. So just finding that niche, those people that are in that same field as you to help you and push you, like you get that support from everybody that's around you.
Exactly. I mean, your cipher is very, very important. I think my parents didn't get it until I was actually in LA working on a project, and we had finished doing the film Crooklyn the year before, and they gave us, Spike sent us tickets to the premiere, and I couldn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent it to my parents.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. My father couldn't stop talking forever. He was in the room with Ozzie Davis and Ruby Dee, and he was like, and that was like, I was probably 10 years in already. You know what I'm saying? But they finally got it, because up until then, they thought it was a hobby.
Yeah.
And even though I've been in it going on 27 years this year, I think my mother's still hoping I go to nursing school at some point. But Mom, it's not going to happen. I'm so sorry. Can't do it. I'll entertain this thing, but I don't think that I will be. That has to be a calling. Like I really believe that this is my calling. But today's show is about advice that some actors have given, and we chose a couple. You guys can look it up. But you know what? This is what I want to say to you guys. Just like anything else, find the things that inspire you and keep them at your fingertips. Like I'm a journaler, so I'm always writing notes, and I'm always writing things to encourage myself, so I can turn to it when I'm feeling discouraged, and I know who I can call when I feel discouraged. And I happen to work, shout out to Team WSA, in a place where people keep you encouraged. But keep that at your fingertips, because you're gonna need that no matter what you do in life. Actually, I think this is like a life thing.
Yeah.
But just to share some information that some actors give as their best advice. Denzel Washington, shout out to Denzel. I can't wait till Fences come. I cannot wait to see that. Okay, Denzel Washington says, okay, 3 things he says. 1, you do not have to compromise yourself. If there's something you feel uncomfortable doing, just say no.
Yeah.
You can say no.
Yes.
Took me a long time in life to learn that, but you can. Okay. The second thing he says, the first 3 or 5 movies you play will determine how you proceed. So choose wisely.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that little segment, and he said that he contacted Cindy Portier.
Yeah, exactly.
About that, and he was the one that told him, "I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you can't compromise yourself." So he was basically that said, choose wisely, because this is what's going to determine your career. And in a way, he's right, because
he's absolutely
if
correct.
you don't pick the right path, or if you don't pick the right thing that fits you, it's going to determine how you proceed.
And what I feel is, this is what I want to share too, is choose wisely in that you have to realize that even when you're young, every choice you make matters.
Yes.
So that being said, I'll give a story that when I was working on the film Malcolm X, so that's how old I am, when I was working on the film Malcolm X, at one point I actually wanted to quit.
Really?
And I called my producer up. Thank God he didn't accept my resignation. But I called him up and I told him the reasons that I wanted to quit, and I was extremely emotional at the time, and I won't get into the specifics of what happened, but I wanted to quit, and the best advice he gave me at that point was, he said, sleep on it and call me in the morning. And if you still feel that way, I will accept your resignation. So I slept on it and I prayed about it. I prayed about everything. And I got up the next morning and I called him and I told him I was staying. And the reason that I figured out that I was staying is I got up to brush my teeth that morning and I looked in the mirror and I realized that I didn't want to look in the mirror and see a quitter for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So I stuck it out. And I'm better for it and I'm stronger for it. And I made that decision at 24, 25. So every decision you make at every point pours into the person you're going to be. Tomorrow's my 51st birthday. And I'm still proud of that decision that I made, in 1991. So think about the thing that you're going to do, because it all plays into the whole at the end of the day.
That's true, because before I even started with you, my internship, I actually was going to give up. I was actually going to quit. And if it wasn't for the fact that my cousin gave me your number, I probably wouldn't be doing this.
Because God is always watching. He knows what you need before you know what you need. Shout out to God. Okay? And another thing Denzel says is, it's not what you have, but what you do with what you have that matters.
Yes.
Okay? Because you pay for it, and you have all you need. Trust me when I say that. I know it doesn't sound like it, and please do not approach your life. This is not even an acting thing. This is not a career thing. Please do not approach your life from a place of lack. Yeah. Please know, if you don't hear anything else we say in this broadcast, you have everything you need. Do the best with where you are right now, and the rest will take care of itself. I mean, if you don't hear anything else. But that was Denzel. I'm going to talk a little bit about what Robert De Niro has to say. He's about do not procrastinate. My thing is, my father always said procrastination is a thief of time. Robert De Niro says, do it now. Whatever it is that you want to do, do it. It may work, it may not, but at least you tried. Do not be afraid to take chances. Yes. And that's the thing that I think I've always known about myself. I'm not afraid of failure. Done it 1,000 times. I'm afraid of sitting back at some point at the end of my days and going, I wish I had that. Yeah. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I do not want that for myself. I don't want that for anybody I love, anybody around me, and I certainly don't want it out there for you guys, right? Whatever it is, go for it. Try it. If it doesn't work out, at least you'll have learned something, okay? But go for whatever it is that you think you want to do. Another thing Robert De Niro says is find your inspiration. Find what motivates you and raises you up to do something different. What is your motivation? Why are you doing this career? Why are you doing this craft? Why are you doing whatever it is you're making a decision to do? Because if you can justify it to yourself, then you can push forward and do more. Just make sure that it's like when they taught me to drive, they said, if you're going to make a turn, commit to it. Commit to it.
Yeah, commit to it.
Commit to it. Okay, I'm trying to do a show,
We
and
committed.
here and he.
Somebody's birthday
And-
today.
I did it again. And find yourself a team. I'm telling y'all, find yourself a team. I love my team.
committed to
Oh
it.
my
Happy
God.
birthday, make a wish.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
From Desmond Sanchez.
Hey, not only Desmond and
Enemies.
Sanchez.
And
I got real team. Thank you. Oh, this is awesome. This is absolutely
Yeah, I
awesome.
had to say
And they
this.
just totally distracted me from the show.
Yeah.
We will continue it next week, guys. We promise. It is my birthday. I'm going to celebrate. I'm feeling very blessed. I think the thing that I wrote this morning was, I'm so glad that I decided to let Jesus take the wheel.
I saw that one. It was-
You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad I did. It just makes for a different
Also, you're
experience.
getting a lot of birthdays.
Thank you. And before I start crying, I want to make sure I get to Summy Says. Okay, we still got time. My cake is right here. Okay. Well, no, I wanted to say one of the things that Jada Pinkett says is, when you take care of yourself, when you stop taking care of yourself, you get out of balance and you really forget how to take care of others.
Yeah.
Don't lose sight of making yourself happy.
Yeah.
So, guys, I just wanted to try to get her stuff in there, and I want to get back to Summy Says, and there's so much more. We can do this again next week.
Yeah.
But Summy Says, and I get this from, if you guys don't follow him on Instagram, please do. Rob Hill Sr., he says the most amazing things, okay? But this week, I took my Summy Says quote from him. We get smarter by listening. We get wiser when we become selective about what we listen to. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. We get smarter by listening, but we get wiser when we become selective about what we listen to. And I think that comes back to your circle.
Yes.
You gotta know you can trust the people that you're talking to give you sound advice.
Yeah, because if you can't trust them, what's the point?
What's the
Having them
point?
in your
Exactly.
circle?
What's the point? They don't need to be. I mean, there's a difference between friends, family, acquaintances, but the people that you go to for advice,
Yes.
you gotta know that you trust what they tell you.
Yeah.
You know, like, other than that, you're gonna be second guessing, and then what's the point of going to them?
But see,
Like you
that's why
said,
I come to you for advice,
Uh,
because I know
oh,
you're
the
not.
pressure. That's pressure now. That is absolute pressure. But I think other than that, I feel like we're ending the show early because the cake distracted me. But okay, this just in. What?
Call us Netflix.
Oh.
Tell her to call us.
Call us. What's our number here? What's her name?
678-9057.
Give it to her. Give it to her.
Say her name.
Hi, Alicia.
Our phone number is.
Y'all are so good.
What?
Go
Our
ahead.
phone number is 678-9057. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I just forgot.
Okay,
our phone
email
number.
us. Email us, Alicia, wsa.actorscope@gmail.com, and we will get the information that you need. Okay? Wow. See, ask, and as you believe, you shall receive. We put it out there. It never hurts to put it out in the ether. Okay? It never hurts to let your circle know what you're praying for and what you're aiming for. Because if they can't even pick up a phone or whatever to help you, they can pray for you.
There you go.
They can pray for you. So it never hurts to put it out there. Speak it into existence. We put it out there earlier in the
We sure
show,
did.
and look already. See how God works. And my birthday ain't even getting started yet.
See, that's your birthday present.
Woo, Lordy.
It came early.
I know, my birthday came early. I am very thankful, God. We're going to get off this show. We're going to cut this cake. I mean, this is so pretty. Can we take a picture of this cake, please? I want to take a picture of the cake. Who's taking pictures? All right, see, now they're coming in. Desmond and Sanchez. Desmond and Sanchez are on it. Remember those names, Desmond and Sanchez. Y'all going to hear more about it. Desmond and Sanchez are on it.
Look over here.
Look over.
1, 2. Hey.
All right, guys.
Over here.
It's
like,
the
look over
Parsons
here.
keep coming. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We will see. Oh, we won't be here. There will be someone taking my place next week. We'll be periscoping, going Facebooking live from LA. Our LA family. We want to see you. And but other than that, someone will be here to support you, to answer your questions. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Okay. So that comes.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's good, right? That's good, right?
That's beautiful.
Okay, good.
That's
good?
beautiful.
140
140 live viewers.
Live viewers.
Yeah.
Yo, whoa, 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 whoa.
Bye, guys.